Todd Stewart from 20 Seats Restaurant in Highgate. Well, if I was being completely honest, I guess hospitality is a bit at the bottom of the food chain as far as industries are concerned. It's always kind of brushed to the side. Not too many people take it seriously, and I think it's the onus is on the owners, the head chefs and the managers to sort of to pick that up ourselves and maybe look after it where we can. Absolutely. Well, being a 20-seat venue, doing these bigger venues is always a bit challenging for us, but I love it. I love the camaraderie between the chefs. I've come quite close with Brian over the last sort of 18 months or so it's good to be being there, cooking away with him, and you always get to meet new chefs, and it's great. So the competition between chefs now is a lot more healthy than perhaps what it used to be sort of 10 years ago. So it's just fun. We have a glass of wine at the end, and it's bloody good. So, well, because of our small kitchen, we have to be pretty careful about the dish that we do. So this is a dish, one of the only dishes that I think we could sort of do for 144 people. It's a salmon wrapped in nori with a miso sauce, bushi, which is a pickled plum, and a little bit of nori. So it's one dish we can sort of do up and bulk cater. So yeah, so salmon, nori, and miso. Simple. Well, a simple thing, and this is something that I learned off a young chef years ago. Was staff lunch. I mean, every day we have staff lunch. We all sit down together at 3 o'clock. We take turns at cooking. And we don't really care what we get fed as long as we get fed. And we sit down, we have a chat. We don't talk about work usually, but it's half an hour where it's a bit more of a family environment than a sort of professional working environment. And for me, that's super important. So yeah, that's something I feel very, very strongly about. Yeah, well, that was an interesting one because we forced the staff to come to it, and no one really knew what was going on. But afterwards, the positivity around it was fantastic. We went out for staff lunch afterwards, and everyone was talking about it. The paperwork that we did, the staff took it home, gave it to their partners, and they went. So that sort of branched off to 2 or 3 times the amount of people that you actually did it for, and it was super positive. And you're very good at what you do, no doubt about it. So yeah, the staff, we still talk about it, so very good. Well, if you asked me that 10 years ago, I would have a certain answer, but today I have a different answer. The customers, like chefs, have come a long way. They understand a lot more, they care about where something comes from. I think they grasp restaurants and particularly what we do, which is a sort of 10-course tasting menu. They tend to understand it a bit more. We very, very rarely get what we call dick customers. They're always very nice. They're happy to be there. So 10 years ago, I would have said, hey, we're working 70, 80 hours a week here. Give us a break. Like we're busting our balls to put food on the plate for you. So just calm down. It'll be ready when it's ready. No, I do not. These days it's different. Chefs don't usually have to work those sorts of hours. But yeah, definitely resilience, creativity, thinking on their feet, pivoting wherever necessary. So yeah, just there's always lots going on in the kitchen. There's lots of banging and people talking and stuff, and you got to be focused. So maybe focus. Yeah. Just look out for each other, I suppose. If you see someone's a bit down or a bit flat, you don't have to make a big song and dance. Just maybe get them in the cool room or quiet corner of the kitchen and say, hey, you all right, buddy? What's going on? And that's it. If they want to talk, they'll talk. And if they don't, it's the same the next day. Maybe go and have another chat the next day. And yeah, just keep an eye on people. Yep, we're family,